All right, I think we're live. I think it's just starting. Give me one moment here. All right, I think we are live. Give me 1 second. I am new to these live videos and I made a whole presentation, but I actually have no idea if I can screen share on here, but that's okay. All right. All right, whatever. So I'm gonna roll through this anyways. I today want to talk about how to fit workouts into your busy schedule. So obviously this is targeted towards people who might be struggling to get your workouts in. Whether it's because of your busy schedule, whether it's for motivation or whatnot. I made this awesome presentation. I'm gonna have to post this in the Facebook group, but that's okay. I'm just gonna roll through it right now. So who am I? I'm Jeff Newman. If you don't know me, I own North Bay Strength and Conditioning, a gym out here in Petaluma, California. I also create home workouts for people to do at home with minimal equipment. I am also an online fitness and nutrition coach, helping people. I specialize with people who are one, trying to lose weight, and two, who might have a busy schedule, just like this presentation. So let's hop in. So the first slide that I made that you cannot see is you are probably here because you have the motivation to work out. You are just struggling to get started or stay consistent. The good news is that everyone actually has the time to work out. It might just take some extra planning, some extra effort, and some small sacrifices in order to get it done. And I'm going to give you a whole bunch of information about like how to handle your time management, give you some examples of some workouts you can do based on what windows of time you have available, and then also give you some other tips on how you can help you stay consistent with your workouts. Okay, give me 1 second here. So next slide that I have is breaking down your daily schedule. So what you can do is look at your daily schedule. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 points that you can write down. Number one is your wake up time. Write down your wake up time. The next is your early morning schedule. So what do you do the time between you wake up and when you go to work, if you go to work? What do you do during that time? Are you dropping kids off? Are you making breakfast or whatnot? You should write that down. Then your work hours. What are your actual work hours? Is it 9 to 5, 8 to 4, whatever it is? Write that chunk down. Then your after work hours. Those are the hours between when you're off of work and when you're going to bed. And then finally, your bedtime. So that's your full day right there. Now, you can take those times and try to find little windows in those periods, like what period of time is going to work best for you to fit your workouts in. Obviously, if you work a huge chunk of the day, you're probably not going to be able to fit a workout in then. But there are other windows that you can look at that might present an opportunity for you to actually work out. So finding the time to work out, a couple other points before I dive into more windows is your workout doesn't have to be 60 minutes at a gym. Set realistic expectations for yourself. If you have 20 minutes at home, you can still get a great workout in. If you have 10 minutes of time in a day, you can still get a good workout in. Something is always going to be better than nothing, especially if you are looking to lose weight. What it comes down to basically is, this is a whole separate topic, but what it comes down to is like calories in versus calories out. So if you're trying to produce more calories out, basically burn more calories, something is going to be better than nothing. So even if it's a 10 to 20 minute workout, that's going to be better than, trying to stress and get a 60-minute workout in at the gym and then not get it in because you just couldn't fit it into your schedule and whatnot. Okay. So that's one idea. Another idea is multiple 10-minute windows. It doesn't actually have to be like 20 minutes at a time. If all you have is 10 minutes in the morning and 10 minutes at night, again, something is better than nothing. All right. So the next step is find your 20 to 60-minute windows or even 10-minute windows in your day. So those 5 points of your schedule, your wake up time, your early morning time, your work time, your after work time, and your bedtime, whatever area in your day, find your 20 to 60-minute windows. One window, yes, I'm drinking a little coffee at 4 o'clock p.m. Some of the sample windows, one is early morning. So your wake up time, that can be adjusted. If your whole schedule is packed during the day, 6 o'clock in the morning might be your only time to actually work out. So if it is, then there's a few points to help you out with this. Number one is get to bed early. You obviously have to get sleep, so you got to get to bed a little bit earlier, which means you might have to sacrifice some late night TV time. Yes, there's a trade-off there. If you want to wake up early, you got to go to bed earlier, which means you got to sacrifice those late night habits that you might have right now. and you have to commit to waking up early. So how do you do that? Well, obviously set an alarm on your phone, but you can set your alarm across the room if you want to, so it forces you to get up. You can set multiple alarms, whatever it is. Commit to getting up early, and which also means getting to bed early. All right, another sample window is that midday break, so like nap time if you have kids, or lunchtime if you're at work. You can even try to work out with your kids, just getting whatever you can in that maybe like 30-minute window or whatever it is. Whether it might be even just like a walk. If you're at work and you have 30 minutes for lunch, maybe just try going for a walk just to start that commitment, and show yourself that you can commit to something and do it consistently. Okay? And then the last one is those after work or night hours, after you're done with work or before bedtime. That seems to work pretty well for people. Obviously, people with kids, it might be a little bit tougher because your schedules change with whether picking up from school or getting them to bed or whatnot. The one tip I have for you if you want to try to do that is don't give yourself time to relax in between you ending work and working out, because that seems to be when people struggle to actually get back out the door to the gym and work out again. Okay? So find your windows. Is it going to have to be early morning? Is that really the only time? Well, if it literally is the only time in your schedule, then you got to commit to it. Okay? And in order to commit to that, you got to make it work with your schedule. Is it midday breaks? Can you fit something in there? Or is it after work? Okay? So start thinking of ideas, and it might change day to day, of course, based on your work schedule. Monday through Friday might be different than Saturday and Sunday. If your weekends are the only time that you have to work out, maybe you have a little bit more freedom on the weekends. Well, then you got to fit them in then. Okay? All right, so what workouts fit your time? Again, I'm sorry I can't get the screen share up here for the slides. I will post them in the group after I'm done with this live. So what workouts fit with your time frame? You can make any sort of workout work with your time frame. If you only have 10 to 20 minutes, you can still do 10 to 20 minutes of strength training. You can do 10 to 20 minutes of cardio. You can do 10 to 20 minutes of a combination of strength training and conditioning. And then from there, it depends on how many times you want to work out in the week. If 3 times a week is your goal, then maybe you want to look at like working your full body every single day. So full body on Monday, full body on Wednesday, full body on Friday. If you're trying to do like 20 minutes every single day, so like 5 days a week, maybe you can get away with like Monday doing 20 minutes of upper body work, Tuesday doing 20 minutes of lower body work, Wednesday doing 20 minutes of cardio, Thursday upper body, Friday lower body, something like that. So you can change it up a little bit. And it all depends on, how you want to structure your week, how many workouts you want to get done in your week. Okay? Again, I will post this. I've got a couple examples there, like Monday doing full body strength, Wednesday doing like a circuit training workout, and Friday you can do a combination of like some full body strength training and then plus a 10-minute jog to get some cardio in at the end there. All right. And then finally, I want to go over some tips to help you succeed. Again, I hope this helps you out, finding the times to work out. Number 1 is committing to the same days and times every single week. So I'm going to start with committing to the same time every single day. And I kind of made this point when we were talking about that lunchtime walk. If you can commit to that every single day, having that same commitment every single time is going to help you stay consistent with your workouts. So commit to the same time every single day. Again, even if it's 10 to 20 minutes, Monday through Friday, get used to that habit. If it's right after work, then commit to 10 to 20 minutes of right after work, you are going to work out. Or if you're trying to commit to that 6 a.m., commit to 10 to 20 minutes at 6 a.m. just to get used to it and just to get yourself in the habit to wake up and get that workout done consistently. And then once you form that habit, then you can make it a little bit longer. Maybe it's a 30-minute workout or 40-minute workout, whatever it is. Okay? So commit to the same days and times every single week. Again, the days, I'm going to go back to what days are going to work best for you during the week. And then if weekends work better, then those have to be on the schedule too. But again, the point is the more consistent you are, the easier it will get, or the more you keep going. So adding those days to your calendars and setting a reminder on your phone will also help. Set that reminder an hour or two before or first thing in the morning, whatever it is. So 1, it's on your calendar, and 2, it's going to remind you, hey, you got to go work out now. Okay? Workout classes might work out well if they work with your schedule. I own a gym. I have set times. That seems to work out with people. It's a little bit more accountability. Like you have to show up instead of choosing your own workout time. Like I kind of choose it for you. You're either coming at 6 a.m., 12, or in the evenings. So that's another tip too. Another big tip is to talk with members in your family or anyone living in the same household as you. Especially, if you are a parent and you have kids, then talking with your spouse is definitely going to help out a lot. And I want you to tell them what you want to do. Tell them you want to start working out, ask them for their support, and sit down and look at the schedule and realize like what times in both of your schedules would work best for you to work out. Is it right after work so your spouse can watch the kids and you can go work out? Or is it first thing in the morning, your spouse is going to get the kids up so you are going to go work out? Talk to people in your family, ask them what's the best time for you to work out so you can sneak away, and ask them for your support. The more support you're going to get from other people, the easier it's going to be to stay consistent. This also feeds into this. Find some accountability. Get a coach, find a friend, find a coworker, whoever it is. The more people you tell and the more people that you bring in to do this with you, the easier it's going to get and the more accountable you're going to have to be for yourself and for the other people. Okay? And you don't want to let down other people, right? No. And finally, the last one is set a goal for the month. This is November 1st. It's a good time to set a goal for the month. How many times do you want to work out during the month? If it's 3 times a week times 4 weeks, you're looking at 12 workouts for the month. Set a goal and give yourself a prize if you reach that goal. So something like buying a new pair of shoes at the end of the month if you can hit your 12 workout goal. Something I like to do also is like every time you work out, you set aside $1 or set aside $5. And then at the end of the month, you take whatever money that you earned through your workouts and you can spend that on a fancy dinner or new clothes or whatever it is. It's just a good incentive to set that prize every single month. And it's a little bit fun. It's a little bit of a game for you. So that's all I got for you today. So those are my tips for success. Again, commit to the same days and times, add them to your calendar, look at some workout classes if that's going to work best, talk with members of your family, find accountability, and set a goal for each month. Again, I apologize. I'm getting I'm getting better, and I'm pretty new at these live videos, so I'm going to post my slides in the Facebook group so you can take a look at them as well. If you have any questions, feel free to reach out to me. You can comment on any of my posts or just post it somewhere in the Facebook group. I hope this helped you. I hope this motivated you. Again, I just want you to be more consistent. November seems to be that month where people lose a lot of motivation to work out, lose that consistency. So look at your schedule, find those windows that you can work out, commit to those windows, sit down with your family members or whatever it is, find that accountability and get it done. All right, let's go make it happen here. So Aaron, thank you. I'm a great coach. Oh, thank you so much. I hope you're doing well, man. And go Niners. All right, guys, I'm going to sign off for now. Until next time, if you have any questions, feel free to reach out to me. If you have any other topics that you want me to hit, let me know. And I'll see you for the next video. See you later.